Woe unto you, yes, when all men shall speak well of you. Oh, for so did their fathers to the false prophets. Yes. You know, I've noticed how often you like to speak well of each other. And you like to give awards to each other. You have award ceremonies, and you're always congratulating each other about how good a job you're doing. But as the Bible said, the fathers, to the false prophets, yes. See, this idea of the senior system, yeah, where you as the sheriff have to do what your dad wants you to do, and if you don't, you're going to look bad. And you can never look bad because you're always speaking well of each other. Yes. Always congratulating each other on what a fine job you're doing. Yes. Well, there's what's known as the eye in the sky. Oh, and I've had various experiences with the eye in the sky. Yes. In fact, there was some weeds and some twigs. Or was it weeds? Oh, was it cattle? You know, there's a certain way to run this nation. Poop. Well, you could just bring in some of these little scooters. Yeah. Called drones. Yes. And you could just put an eye over every city, and then you could monitor the communication system of each and every police department. But it looks to me like somebody just decided to go with a little smaller drone. Yeah. Now let's say, yeah, these little drones have radio frequencies. Yes. And you decided to wrap some people so that you weren't just going to be on them, you're going to be them, and they're going to do what you say. Yesterday I mentioned the SSBI. Yes. The continuity of government. Yes. The emergency constitutional government. Yes. That if we had that crisis, right, they're going to take control and we'll just remote control law enforcement so that every one of you will do what I say because I have you. Yeah. Now, other nations of the world, they might have the SSB, BEE, AEIOU. Seems that the SS is always included in these various government departments and agencies. Yes. Could you get me the SSBI again, those top secret individuals that are going to run the government? And then, is this continuity of government, is this something in every nation? Now, I know over there in Canada, let's say, you do have some top secret employees that, in the event of some sort of cataclysmic event throughout the world, yes, that the SSBI of each and every nation is going to have a continuity of government. So we're going to enforce the global constitution of the world. Could you get me the drones of each and every nation? I mean, I think it's so good that Rwanda decided to purchase some of these drones. Yes, and they're doing such a good job in helping those 1.3 billion to 2.1 billion. I mean, when you really add it up, it's just a 800 million person difference. Now, you would think that we'd have a lot better calculation on those that don't have access to essential medicines. I mean, when you have 800 million persons that they could or they could not. Seems like somebody's done some guesstimation on this whole idea of the medical needs of those in other nations. Now, whenever you're able to spend the actual finances of another nation, I'd just like to know, do they have an SSBI in the individual nations, all those top secret?